Hey yo guys. Yo, I kinda fucked up. I am in a wormhole, which is nice, but I went from the wormhole into another wormhole and I did not save the exits. So right now I actually don't know where I am and I also don't know how to get out. So this I before I was in a C5 and I read up on the sites and it turns out most of the sites in the bigger wormholes seem to have a lot of enemies in them, so I cannot do them anyway. However, in C1 up to C3 there seem to be normal sites without any enemies. So right now I am a C3 wormhole and there should be sites which I can run, which is nice, but then I have to find myself a way home. So I'm quite curious what will happen and if I will be able to go home. So there's a lot of scanning for me to do, a lot of site running for me to do. Um, let's see how it turns out. So since this was my first scan, we may as well do
Warp drive active.
this relic site real quick, and then I will have to continue flying around and scanning for quite some time, I assume. Um, I I did run one or two sites in high sec and it netted me like 3 million. That's it. Um, other than that, I got killed. I jumped into a random wormhole and there were two people on the other side and they insta killed me. Um, I tried to fly into a direction, but they had locked me up real quick and I died. But then I don't know why, but I assume uh, that the players I got within 2 or 3 minutes, I got four transactions from random players: Starlight 58, War Teddy, Tiberia, and I don't know, Davis Sunhart. They all sent me money. I may be okay. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't name names or players right here, but I assume they wanted to pay for my lost chip because they realized I was a noob. And I mean, I'm really in a noob ship. I'm very new account. Even if I have played a few months, like 12 years ago, I'm still really a noob. So yeah, that's very nice of them. Um, There was no conversation, no direct message, but they blew me up and they kind of paid for my ship, which is nice, yeah. Yeah, so anyway, that's what happened until now. Let's run the site and then I will probably continue scanning off video or off stream because I mean, it takes quite a lot of time and it's probably not that interesting. And as long as we don't have anything on D-scan, we should be fine. Also, these sites in wormhole space are quite a bit more difficult. Yeah, now I'm already fucked. These things really, they really wreck me. Don't even know what that is. See if we can get something here. So this reduces my virus strength, which is not great. no way for me to do this one. Let's try one more time. Okay, nice. I should walk towards the middle, right? Oh, damn. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. There's two. Please. One. Please. Okay, I'm fucked. Maybe I should get out. Are there explosions which do damage? So regarding this minigame, this is by far the hardest ones that I found right now. So I guess I just have to get really lucky. Okay. Okay, fucked again. Ooh. Man, no way for me to do it. Let's try one more time. Shot this one. Okay, nice. Can loot one and we got 500,000. Lol. Let me get rid of this. It's 5, so there shouldn't be anything up here. Got it. Nice. Another 400k. don't really want to try this, but there was 2, right? So if I half it, I can 2-shot it. Okay. Um, 5, so it's not up here. Nice. $2 million, nice, we take it. So we are trapped. One here, and one here. Okay, nice. I probably missed the big loot in the one that I failed. Although somebody said that the relic sites are really random. I agree. Nice. And 5 million. Okay. Overall, worth it, I'd say. Let's warp to my safe spot that I made and take a look at the scanner. There are a lot more signatures here. As I said, I forgot to make a bookmark on the entrance, so I cannot even get back to the C5 wormhole where I was before. So I guess I will just have to fly around and continue scanning until I find another exit to high security space. But that's okay. Maybe we'll not get out today, but we will either get out or we will die at some point. So I will pause the video for a moment and make another recording as soon as I find something interesting. See you later. Okay, I'm back. I scanned down the rest of the system. I actually found 2 more data sites, and this one just popped up. This wasn't here before, so I assume it's a wormhole as well. And then I found 4 more wormholes, and I hope one will bring me home. But first I'm gonna run the sites, and then I will hopefully find a way home. Yeah, that's the plan. So let me quickly do the sites. And hopefully we can get out afterwards. So the plan is to get in. If there's something red, I will immediately warp to the safe spot. But yeah, there's red stuff, so I will warp out.
Warp drive active.
This one was called Unsecured Frontier Database. Well, wasn't that unsecured, I guess. Let's see if it's the same with the other one.
Warp drive active.
There's actually a Helios. And there is stuff as well, so
Warp
let
drive
me
active.
warp out. I don't know what's a Helios. It's a tier 2 scan ship, I assume. So I am now on my safe spot. Now since he just appeared in the system and I didn't saw him before, it could be possible that he jumped through one of the wormholes, which could mean that one of them could mean everything, but one of them could lead me to high sec. I think it would be possible that the respawn site, the respawn signature, is another wormhole. Maybe he came through that. So let me try to scan it down. He probably can cloak, right? If he's cloaked now, I won't see him anymore, I suppose. And after I scan this down, I will check the other wormholes. Now I'm not sure how fast. I mean, of course, he could probably kill me. He could also probably camp one of the entrances. He could also have friends. It's another data site. Of course, it's getting tricky now. Do I try to run it? Let me see if it's the same name. And I assume when it is, it will also have the same stuff in it. So it has the same name. I'm curious and I want to check it out real quick. Did never see him again, but I suppose he's cloaked now. So he maybe sees me. So it's actually this one. Okay, let me just
Warp drive active.
let me just warp in. Maybe I'm dead now. Let's see what happens. Okay, there are enemies again. So I assume these sites always have
Warp drive
enemies.
active.
And there are scanner probes. These are not mine. Sister score cannon probe. So see, he is probably. I think the sister stuff. Okay, I don't know. I know they are Sisters of Eve missions or something. I assume these are kind of faction or special probes. I don't know. Now, how do I do this? If I want to know what kind of wormholes these are, let me warp to. Oh, I would.
Warp drive active.
How can I warp to these within a range? I actually don't know. So I just warp to it. Hope he is not right beside it. And just check what it says. How do I check this? Show information. Dangerous unknown part. I took the top one before. N77. Let me write this down. N77, I checked. Or was this ELM? No, it was ELM, right? ELM. The signature is ELM. Now I'm
Warp drive
a
active.
bit confused. Why are there now only 3 left on the overview? So this is BYY, BYY, and okay. Does it always say unknown space?
Warp drive active.
Or does it actually say leads to high security space, if it does? Minmatar control tower. Show information. Low security space. I'll take it. Let me get out. Now I'm in low security space, but that's better than wormhole space, right? If I want to get back. Now it should be cloaked for a few seconds. Distance. But no players, so I think I can just stock up or go to a safe spot. Let me see. Where am I? Let me just try to dock up and see where I
Warp
am.
drive active.
I am quite far from home. 48 jumps, holy shit.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, that's quite far from home. I'm actually not sure what to do now, so I think I will. There's no one in local, so in theory I could just continue scanning, or maybe even go back. Hmm. I will try to research how to. It looks to me as if it always takes a route which is as safe as possible, but I would prefer a more direct route. So let me see if I can find out if there's an option to not only use secure space. I will end the video for now and we'll be back soon. Bye. Hi guys. So after I got lost, I figured out that I can hear the autopilot button, set my route to prefer shorter, which I did, and I was somewhere down here, somewhere in Omar space, so I made a quick stop in Omar itself and I sold the loot that I got from the last wormhole. It was about 10 or 12 million, so we are now up to 18 million. Then I looked up some of the trade hubs and I figured out that Dodixie is the nearest trade hub to my location, and I decided to just put all my stuff from the scanned sites into my inventory and fly there and sell it and hope that I'm fast enough to not get killed. That's the plan, so let's do this. Should be about 58 million. And do we have the route to Dixie? Yes, yes. Okay, let's go.
Warp drive active.
Now, I don't think I got locked up by many gate campers or whatever their suicide gankers or whatever there might be. During the 20 jumps or so that I had to make on the way back from Amar.
Warp drive active.
So I felt yeah, I decided I'd just put all my stuff into my ship and try to get it to the Dixie. Let's see how this works. I'm also not sure how good the prices there will be. I suppose there can be quite some variation in selling prices. For me at the moment, I don't have any trading skills anyway, and I also don't have the I don't want to wait as long, so I will just go there and right click sell it probably and hope I get some kind of money. But if I can sell this stuff, I will have like 70 million. Yeah, about 70 million probably. And this should be enough to finance my next few days and operations. I also got a new offer. Maybe I will actually buy this. Next few days I have quite a lot to do in real life, and maybe on the weekend or after the weekend I will think about it, maybe get an Omega clone for the next month. Would be nice. I had this proficiency thing from the new career stuff. How are they called? The expert thingies. I think I have one left. Yeah. These ones. And I had one for scanning, which is, I think it's not active anymore. So I have to start to take a look at all the skills that I need, and I have to think about the ship that I want to skill into first. I also want the drone skills, of course, because drones are useful in so many ways. And yeah, let's see where we end up. I don't have a specific plan at the moment, but I will probably make one. I also logged in with my older account once, and he's still there. The thing is, as long as I don't have Omega on both of them, I cannot trade anyway, so I'm at the moment not quite sure what I should use him for. With EVE Online, it's always a little bit an issue if I want my skills. If I want to get my skills to like a good level for a ship type, if I want like most of the skills to 3 or 4, let's say for cruiser sized ships, this will, even with Omega, will take quite a long time. So I'm probably stuck on. Yeah, now it's the question, should I skill into frigates more, or should I go straight for cruiser sized ships? Because as far as I can tell, the Tech 1 cruisers are not that expensive either, but I will probably still fly with some frigates in Faction War. But the question then is, do I push the frigate skills? So I read that everybody should have most of the relevant skills trained up to like 4. And this always mean, and there are some skills that everybody needs on 5, like I don't know how they are all called, but like mechanic and the stuff that gives you CPU or power grid, or most of the time there is a weapon skill that gives some boost, which is locked behind the weapon skill, the base weapon skill on level 5 or whatever. And I know for the drone skills you probably need some to level 5 in order to be able to skill into the advanced ones, which give some quite significant boosts still. So I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do. Okay, now we are almost there in Dodixie. I never was here, I'm pretty sure. I also was never here 12 years ago. What I can remember and what I saw before was that Amar seems to be quite a bit smaller of a trade hub than Cheetah. So Cheetah is like, there were like 10 times more players in it at every time. Now let me quickly check which station. 9 Moon 20. Let's see. Federation Navy Assembly Plant. Dodixie. Galente Industrial Coldori. Did I read that wrong? How's that thing really called? Okay, let's dock here.
Warp drive active.
So, looks like we made it. Doesn't seem to be that hard to transport some stuff. I mean, it's not a lot of value. I'm actually not sure if I got scanned or if my cargo got scanned at all, or maybe there are just not that many suicide gankers, or maybe they just wait for other ships.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Sooner or later I will do the same run with a hauler, and yeah, I'm curious to see if I will get any other reactions. Okay, now let's see if we can sell the stuff. It says 58 million. Yeah, let's just right click. Why can I not say it? Oh, I have to move it to inventory, right? Okay, move it to here. Did that work? No. Move it to here. Oh. If I say sell, how much would I get? 51 instead of the estimated 58. I think on my home station it said something a little bit higher than 60, but I'll take the 51 since time is of the essence here. And okay, nice. Now we have solid 70 million starting capital to use in frigates, and I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna fly, but I will probably skill up for a few days and then start to build the frigates and probably make 3 or 4 of them so that I can just hop into faction ward, see what's going on, and then get the next ship and get the next ship and so on. Okay, thank you for watching and have a nice day.